Hey guys, it is Kayla Waller with Waller Adventures, and today we got invited by my good friend Shaullanda to go to a plant sale. But this is no ordinary plant sale. These gardeners actually do permaculture, which is when you throw seeds of plants that are native to your area and they just grow wild, and you harvest them and keep track of them, but you just let them grow and do their own thing, which is pretty cool. So while at this plant sale, we actually got to interview a couple of people from the Orlando Permacultural Organization, and we actually interviewed a woman from the ORCA organization, which stands for Orlando Rabbit Care and Adoption Organization, which was pretty neat. So this video is a little long, but bear with me. There is a lot of good information, especially if you are a gardener in Florida. All the plants in this video are native to Florida, so they grow really well in the hot climates. So even if you are a gardener from anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world, maybe you'll learn something new and new plants. Some of these plants in this video I have never heard of before, so I am learning as I go along with them. So I hope y'all learn something new from this video, so enjoy.
So this is rabbit poop. You can put it in your compost pile. I feed it to worms in my worm bin, and they love it. And then I get the worm castings, which are good for your garden. And you can just also throw it directly onto garden beds because it's what they call a cold material fertilizer. It doesn't have to be composted first or aged before you, like other manures. So it's a perfect kind of.
So literally, you have a bag of poop.
I have a bag of rabbit poop.
Well, let's see what that looks like.
This is somebody. I actually had. It's actually been in my garage now for a few weeks because I work with Orlando Rabbit Care and Adoption. And I get some of the foster rabbit people to drop poop off to me. I have a rabbit too, and I use its poop in my garden, but what I do is I try to get some of the rabbit people to recycle their poop so it doesn't go into the landfill where it produces methane, and then it goes back into the soil, which adds nutrients to the soil in our plant. So it's a nice cycle. We're keeping organic material out of the landfills and helping with the climate change issue, and also helping with people thinking about regenerating soil and gardening. So
wow,
it's a good thing.
awesome.
And if you have the time and space for a rabbit, they're wonderful little pets.
You mentioned that you work with a rabbit rescue center. Where can we find out more about the rabbit rescue?
If you go online, its acronym is ORCA, O-R-C-A, which stands for Orlando Rabbit Care and Rescue, and they are one of a number of rabbit rescues around the state, but also around the country.
It's wonderful.
And they help. A lot of times people get a rabbit and then they just leave it outside, and domestic rabbits can't really survive very long outside. They're not wild rabbits, feral rabbits. So they rescue them, they find foster homes for them, and get people to adopt them eventually and take care of them. So I've adopted a rabbit now. I'm officially a rabbit lady.
And we noticed your bumper sticker there.
So the O-Town Compost is a really great community, organization and business. And they will, and this is happening in a lot of parts of the world. So it's good that it's come to Orlando, where they will drop a bucket off at your house, and then during the week you fill it up with your food scraps and food waste, what they call pre-consumer and post-consumer. So the cooking, scraps, but also stuff off your plates. And then once a week he comes around and collects it. So you just put it out on your porch or in your yard, and then brings you a new bucket. And then twice a year he'll bring you the great compost that he makes with this.
And I'm not sure if Bill's selling or swapping. He's probably doing maybe a little bit of both.
Okay.
And then this is like a free swap freely table. And that's swappy stuff too. And then he's also, I think, selling stuff over there. There's moringa babies.
Okay.
Over here.
My name's James.
James, nice to meet you. And what organization are you with?
I operate a farm, Bear Village Farm and Nursery.
That's great.
In Oviedo, Florida.
Okay, so you're here in Florida. So Florida gardening is a little different. It's kind of hot.
Yeah, it's hot. We're more in the winter. We grow tropical stuff in the summer, like katuk.
Katuk and katuk. Okay, what can you tell us about this plant?
I think it's got a lot of good protein in the leaves. You just eat it raw mostly. What I do, I also take the leaves and put them in salad. Well, not salad, I mean, like pasta sauce and stuff. I think they do pretty good in there. They grow really well in wet areas. They kind of prefer moist. That's been my personal, what I've come up with, my experience with them. But, yeah.
They're really good. Oh, I love that they're hearty because they do have such a pungent taste. Now, this is like a winner for us, Roselle. We just had Roselle tea.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Roselle?
I honestly, more than the tea, I like to use the greens in just like salads and cooked greens. I think the greens are really tasty.
Okay.
Specifically in the summer when not much else is, as far as like kale and lettuce and stuff like that. It's really
so kale is like it's complementary taste.
Well, I just mean that like kale I would be growing in the winter, whereas Roselle I'd have in the summer. So it's just what's available. But like out of all my summer greens, this is one I prefer.
Okay, and it's pretty hardy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's a beautiful plant. It's got these great buds on it with the flowers.
Yeah. It makes amazing tea as well.
Yeah.
That's just I specifically this summer I found that I like the leaves a lot. Kind of lemony, kind of acidy, kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
So the leaves are edible as well as the flowers, because I understand you can peel the burgundy part off the seed.
Yeah.
So all of it's edible. So this is a great plant to have.
Yeah, it's a beautiful plant.
That's awesome.
Beautiful plant.
Thank you.
I brought some yellow passion fruit, some Rollinia, sugar apple, and soursop, which are all tropical fruits that they do all right here with cold tolerant. You got a frost protection, I guess.
Oh, really?
But yeah, that's mostly what I bought. I got a lot of vegetable starts and stuff starting in my nursery right now, but this is all the kind of
pigeon peas.
And we were talking about the magic of seeds.
Yeah.
So it brings me to mind the biomat that I sell as an infrared heating pad. And it's made with amethyst stones and it has infrared heat and negative ions. Well, the guy that makes them, he's always looking for a way to up it, make it better, made a layer with copper. But what he found was the vibration of seeds is the same vibration as healing. So he made a cloth layer that's made of peach pits and grape seeds. And that increases the healing power of the infrared to come through them.
Oh, wow.
So in every seed there is
a little bit of magic.
A little bit of logic. That's great. Can you tell us about Orlando Permaculture?
Sure. So Orlando Permaculture is a local nonprofit. We do normally a lot of action days and community events where we teach people about how to grow a lot of perennial species in a permaculture way. And we also try to build community and build local resiliency through sharing skills. So we just bring a lot of people together to create better and better community. And so today we're just doing a little plant sale to raise some money for Orlando Permaculture. So we have all the goodies you could ever want for our local gardens. So this is a really beautiful medicinal ginger. It has really beautiful big flowers that are pink. And then you have the root there if you want to show that. And so it's great to make pickles and tinctures and all kinds of stuff. And it's called Zeduary, so you can look that up online and find out some more. So that's Orlando Permaculture. Thanks for coming out.
Did you like that gardening video? Then check us out on our YouTube channel at Waller Adventures. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notified on when we post more videos. Also check us out on our Facebook page and on our Instagram page. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you real soon.